Howdy y'all, I am IceGold, and today we're bringing back Fire PvP officially, and another long-winded intro. I promise these aren't going to be too long. I'm just doing them for the first time I'm playing each school after I, bring back each school, right? So, Fire is in a very interesting spot in the meta. It is one of the most dangerous schools to go against, and it's very, very strong because of things like, Amulet's Fury, things like Fire Scion and Ifrit are also... Whoa. Fire Scion and Ifrit, of course, also very good. These two cards are about to get nerfed, which is honestly quite nice. It's a very comforting thought, I'll say that. But yeah, Fire just has a lot of tools in its arsenal to just sort of get through shields, counter shields, and spam overtimes. So it is pretty nice. Pretty good trap counter in Fire Dragon as well. So yeah, with Fire being as good as it is, it's also got what I think is the first ever 100% guaranteed win condition against ice. So that's pretty cool. The first one ever to exist in the game, and it's in Fire versus Ice, because of course it is. So what I'm talking about is, and I'll show you, I do show it in the game, is that all you really have to do as a Fire is get to max pips, just sit on storm pips permanently, and then have your Amulet Fusion in hand, that and an Ifrit as well, but you send it, and then Ices like to counter with things like, Life King Artorias, which as you can see clears dots for 3 hots, and Toiret is also another one that Ices like to use because Stormweave does not work. So, since all of Ice's dot counters turn dots into heal overtimes, what happens then is, since you still have 8 pips, 8 pips that can be used for storm spells, because they're all storm pips of course, is you can use Storm King Artorias to clear those heals that they just put on themselves and put them back on yourself. And since, Dark Surge of free rank exists, all you have to do as the Fire in that scenario is just click this card one time, maybe Blade again, or, Furnace if you have it, that sort of deal, and then use Rain of Fire, and then you get 6 damage overtimes onto the ice. Once that happens, there's no coming back for the ice, and this is why it's a 100% win condition, because if the ice just, counters again, they're still, they'll only counter maybe 2 or 3 of the dots, at which point you still have a max value Ifrit, you still have a Scion, and, you still have, basically it just gives you way too much tempo that, you just don't need in general, and obviously 6 dots, those are just going to roast the person to death anyway, so there you have that. The Rain of Fire card in conjunction with Storm King Artorias is just nuts right now. But in this match, like y'all saw in the short, if you watched that, I got rid of the second one of these, and you'll see. If you watch the short, you'll know. But yeah, just stay tuned, keep watching, that sort of deal. So this is the deck as I've been showing you. Just everything in here works quite nicely in conjunction with one another. I don't pack any Zillas, I just pack Leviathan, because for Fire Mirrors, that is definitely the best dot clear. Got things like Dark Pact, also pretty nice. But yeah, there's the deck, and now for the gear. We got the Wastelander hat. We've got the Dreamstalker robe, just for the extra HP and extra stats that it gives. And then, of course, the Xibalba boots. This one is always going to be a staple. Xibalba wand, Fervid Dream Reaver knife. Yeah, I can speak English. So you have this one for, just a lot of health, a lot of offensive power. And then for the amulet, I use Hun Hao. Just, it gives a little bit of extra pip conserve compared to Faeriequeens or Xibalba, so I just like it. Fire doesn't really use a lot of odd pip spells, but sometimes it can be neat. Amulet being one of them. And then for the ring, I've got Malistair's Vengeance Band. This is the Skyfarer equivalent. Very, very good. This is a staple for all of the extra pip chance that it gives. And then for the pet, I have a triple double mighty deadly null dragon. This Dark Pact card works so well against single weaknesses, and it's very strong in the meta right now, especially because it gives you 3 copies. For the mount, I use the Clockwork Courser to get my Fire Pierce up to 67, which is 1 shy of the cap, and my Storm Pierce to 68. So, also complementing that is this deck. I just use the Hunhao Meteoric deck. You could also use the Fiery Chrysanthemum deck, just because it gives an extra Dark Surge, but I like the Hunhao deck just for the extra HP that it gives. I am not really looking to run Pip Conserve on the fire at all. It can be nice sometimes, but I like the extra health because there have been times where I've tanked by nothing and it has really worked. So there you have that. But these are the stats: 1 shy of the damage cap. I think 3 shy of the resist cap, but you don't really aim for that. Near perfect accuracy, you have a 1% chance to fizzle things like Scion, Lure Spells, and Shads. And then I do have perfect accuracy for Storm, and quite a bit over as well. And then 26% pip conversion, not the greatest, but it's not really a stat that you lean on too much. And then perfect pips, very good shads. I do run 4-piece shad on the fire, so that's very helpful. And then decent Arch Mastery as well. So there you have it. That is the Fire's gear and deck setup. So with that in mind, that pretty much wraps things up. So I hope y'all enjoy this match. Nice little de-stressor. Okay. This is a demonic starting hand, by the way. Interesting hand. But I'll probably blade. Yeah, I think a blade would still do me some good here. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Go for it. Pulling an Amulet, that's good. I'll probably get rid of the Attenuate just for now. I want to pull Furnace. Alright, so he bubbled. Fair enough. I'll bubble back. Continue to cycle main. Because Alpha Freed here would be pretty prime. Get rid of some of this stuff. So yeah, Alpha Freed, that's going to be my play. If I can pull Furnace, which I hope I can. Bubble Warring, that's fine. Allows me some time to pull my cards. Honestly, I'll do this first before I keep looking. Dark Pact could be interesting. Huh, maybe I blade again. It all kind of depends on what he does right now. He's going to presumably, yeah, brace. So, I guess I don't mind doing this. Pulling Dragon would be nice. That's for sure. Get rid of that. No. Yeah. I didn't want him to do this. Because I don't have Dragon up, but it does give me some leverage for later. so get rid of fuel. That's a good pull. Honestly, I could have alpha freed it now, and it would have been kind of huge. If it goes for the thieving, that's a big throw. Like, it'll do some damage, but still, you know. Catch could be interesting. Maybe I'll get rid of that. So I think Elf, Ifrit, Surge, Ifrit is going to be the play. Frost Feather, okay. Alright, so we'll go for that. He can't Twaret just yet, so that's good. No. Yeah, I think Ifrit is easily the play here. Rebrace? Yeah. Fair enough. Alright, so we'll go for this. In the event he Twarets the Ifrit dots, I mean, I'll just Surge, right? Yeah, crit block is something. What even is my crit multiplier on this fella? Yeah, it's only 13% damage. It's not much at all. Yeah, just gonna silently hope that I can pull a dragon before too long. Of course, an Ifrit would be pretty prime. Not gonna get it. So here's what I think we do. I'm gonna look for a Storm King art and Surge here. Because now we've got to play our side deck, and I did find Storm King art. So, alright. These are actually... Okay, wow. The game just blessed me up. But I want a Furnace first. Because I don't want to waste too many pips on this, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Furnace... the play if I can get it, and I did. Another dragon is also appreciated. Well, alright, let's keep cycling for more furnaces, because I can use this now and be fine. He can't rain just yet, and even if he could, it's not a great rain. Did 1100, even still, that's pretty solid. So, Furnace is the play, absolutely. But I will get rid of that. It's kind of risky. Yeah, we want a furnace to get rid of this attenuate. Okay, we did actually get the furnace, so that is good. We will do this. And now I can send my own rain of fire back at him. And best case scenario... Oh, I should have kept the Dark Pact, actually, now that I think about it, because if he weaknesses right now, that would have been just absolutely prime. He's going to do this again. Alright, let's look for some more furnaces then. We'll only need one of those, I'm pretty sure. Alright, did not get what I wanted. So, it was, of course, going to be the next poll. Awesome. But even through all this, you know, I can rain and then surge. See, yeah, I wish I'd kept Dark Pact now. But yeah, we have to go for the rain now. And this is just going to be so much at once for him. He's done a really good job of keeping my buffs down. And my deck has pretty much delivered everything to me except furnaces. So there's that to think about. I'll keep that just in case. Not really certain I'll need it. But yeah, I think Surge here is going to be the play for sure. Cycle side a little more with that. This was mostly just for leverage. Is that a weakness shoe? It'd be kind of hilarious if it was, I can't lie. $2.8K, wow. Okay. Maybe I will get this pip actually and just surge. Poor Dave's getting cooked. Oh, this is Dave? I didn't even know about that. I didn't know he had an ice. But yeah, I mean, this is his last turn of brace. The only thing is, I have not really gotten any... Negoras. But, not that I need them, it would just sort of make this a little faster. So, Furnace right now is definitely my play. Yeah, because he's just going to have all 10 of these. I'll keep that Snowman just in case he decides to go for a Shatterhorn. He just finished his ice? He's live right now? Guess. This feels a little disrespectful, but I'll shelve it, I guess. Not sure what he's going to go for next. Okay, not a bad move. I'd like to pull another furnace, though, that's for sure. That would be very helpful. I don't know, maybe we'll just keep that for scare factor. Wow, game is just not really... Okay, took long enough. I like this hand, mostly. I feel like if I E-Freed, he's gonna just, like Life King Art or something crazy. It's just every single everything that I've hit him with so far has been into a -25. So, you know how it goes. Is that the last turn of those? It doesn't tell me. We'll do this. How about that? The initial hit on this, I think, is just nuts. Like, that alone should not be a thing. But yeah, very real chance it goes for life art. Which I guess means, sure enough, right? I've got it, if he has it. It's such an amazing feeling when my deck actually works, because that rarely ever happens. But right now it is, in a matchup that I really just should not lose. So, rather this have worked against the myth, right? Life King Art? Yeah, not a bad move at all. But those dots are actually still on him. So... I will get rid of this. And I will... Yeah, Decisions. Let's go for the counter. Because I can still Surge, Blade, Rain of Fire if I pull that. Actually, I think I got rid of my other Rain of Fire, didn't I? Does anybody remember if I got rid of my Rain of Fire? Because I do not. Almost reached, you don't got a PV, yeah. Man, I should have Afreeded. I think I got rid of my other Rain. Because it's not like you could have countered the Ifrit right now, it's just I was gonna try and set up a better play, but now I don't think I have the better play. I guess get rid of that. And we could do this. You did discard it? Damn it, man. I thought so. Okay, nice of you to show up. I don't know how many amulets I've got left either. I might have actually just run out of gas in this matchup. Gotta cycle super slow now, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I've still got much of anything. $30 cards is enough to kill. And there's a furnace. It's just like... I don't know. What's up, man? Love the budget playthrough. Thank you, Damon. Appreciate the support. Got my main deck furnace. I might just go for like a base Scion. Or no, that's not my main deck furnace. What am I talking about? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like he had anything. We could go for that. And then just sort of play chicken with him. Because if we get to a point where... Because if he thinks I have dragon... Okay, yeah, it's good that I didn't furnace then. Do I have more elves? I know I packed 4. I think I've gotten rid of 2 and used 1, so that means I might still have 1 left. Yeah, we'll use this right now. Just because this aura is out and he doesn't have like a winter moon or anything crazy. So this will still do pretty solid damage. 2267. Widen the gap a little. Yeah, and I did have an elf. Okay. So what I want to do now is furnace. Hopefully I can keep it, and then elf Ifrit. Or more preferably elf Ifrit. Yeah, he's just playing he don't got it. That could be my downfall. He's trapping a fire. So what, ice pip now? No, actually. So... we'll furnace first. I think I have a dragon still somewhere. But yeah, elf Ifrit is what I want to do. Like elf Ifrit, shield Ifrit. I could do that. Is that is a tri-shield, which is absolutely perfect. That is exactly what we wanted him to do right now. He'll moon, and it'll do probably like 3 to 3.5, but it's not going to be enough to outdo the Ifrit, I don't think. Another elf. Okay, that's good. Maybe... it's just, I don't know. How much is this gonna do? There's no way it does less than 3k. I mean, even with a block, it's still gonna do more. Yeah. Do you guys think Ifrit kills 3753? I don't think it does. So I'm gonna shield. Oh, he fail pipped. Why? Oh, I'm tossing. I mean, the shield was still a good play, but like, I'm actually just tossing. I just autopiloted. This is an AI stream for that. Damn it, man. Because I can brace. Yeah, I'm still gonna Ifrit. Like double Ifrit, I think my hit into hit outdoes his, even through a brace. I mean, even if that shield was a tower, it was more or less the same effect. So, got a King Art just in case, you know. Those are done, so Scion will not be the play. But dude, I just autopiloted, bro. That's crazy. But I'm a fire. I can afford to autopilot. And that elf dot really just did so much. Elemental, yeah. It will not be enough. I definitely misplayed a good few times here, but that's just the nature of this matchup. I can do that and still be fine. Something's up with his pip chance. Because that's 2 fail pips. I'll need to look at his setup. He may be missing something like the Skyfarer ring. Let's check on that. No, he has it. Plot armor, blink buddy. Oh, it's this. Yeah. So this is mostly my setup. This is actually a good deck. Can't even lie. It's an extra hit and bubble. But this is the main thing. I bet he has 98 pip chance. Yeah. And he's a little over the Pierce cap. Probably because of this. But yeah. He definitely like gets how to play. Need to Twitch, how do I donate? I don't even think I have that set up yet. I wouldn't worry about it though.